Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear children. A very happy day to all of you. Once again, Vedantu Master Teacher, myself, Reenu Garg, with 30 years of experience of teaching all Olympiad students, come before you with the questions of IMO for grade 7 comparing quantities. Earlier, we discussed perimeter and area, and today I welcome you all for this session. Children, all of you know that the topics profit and loss, discount, mark price, so all such questions, ratio, proportion, they fall under this category. So they can be innumerable of questions for practice. But I will just show you some questions. We'll discuss some questions which have been asked in the previous year. I am most based on the same. You can prepare for your Olympiad examinations or join the Olympiad champ classes in which we are regularly having 20 to 30 questions of practice daily. So question number one in front of you is 3 by 7 of 64% of x upon 21 is 1280. Then the value of x is. Of means multiply. Of means multiply. So simply 3 by 7 of 64 upon 100 of x by 21 is 1280. So when you will calculate all this, see 3 sevens are 21. Sorry. So then you will get x is equal to 1280 into 100 upon, again these two sevens will also go here, into 7 upon 64. So when you will calculate this whole expression, you will get rupees 98,000 from this question. So this was the simplest of all. Every time you get nearly 4 questions of comparing quantities, out of which one is easy, two are moderate, and one is tough. Sushma sells an article at a loss of 12%. If she had sold it for rupees this much more, then she would have earned rupees a profit of 8%. Find the cost price of the article. Now you do not know the cost price, you know the selling price of an article. So let us suppose the cost price is equal to x. The loss will be what? 12% of x. If she subtracts X is cost price and she sold it for 12% loss, that means X minus 12 upon 100, X was a selling price. If she would have sold for 50.80 more, add 50.80 more, she would have earned a profit of 8%, means CP plus profit. These both are the selling price. So what is the relation? That previous selling price में अगर 50.8 rupees are added, then new one selling price will be with 8% profit. So if x was your CP, x minus 12 upon 100x, this was SP1. This x plus 8 upon 100x is SP2. But when it will come? When 50.8 is added to it. So when you solve, taking this as LCM, first change them into equal denominators. So when you will subtract them, minus 8 minus 12, what it gives you? Minus 20 plus 50.8 is equal to, you have brought this whole expression on this side. Why? Because all x are coming on this side. So x minus 12 upon 100x minus 8 upon 100x. So this whole gives you minus 20 upon 100x, and 50.8 will go that side, will be minus. Minus minus from both sides gets subtracted. So x is equal to 50.8 into 100 upon 20. You know 20 fives are. So what, sorry, 50.8. So you will remove this decimal and one more 10 will come over here. 5 twos are 10. So 2 twos are 4, 2 fives are 10, and 2 fours are 8. So you get x is equal to rupees 254. So rupees 254 is the cost price of the article. Next question. The number of students in a school increased by 8% annually. If there are 71280 students in the school, then how many students were there last year? Number of students increased by 8%. If there are this much in school now, That means earlier it was x, 8 upon 100x increase, and this total amounts to 71280 students in the school. How will you calculate? Say x plus 8% of x. So 8% of x means 8x into 100. X plus 8% of x is equal to 71280, sorry. So x plus 8 upon 100x is equal to 71280. This will give you denominator 100. So 108x upon 100 is equal to 71280. And then simply x is equal to 71280 multiplied by 100 divided by 108. When you solve this whole, it gives you 66,000. That means initially the number of students was 66,000 and now it is 71280. I guess hope all of you followed it. And if you need more practice, then you should join Olympiad Champs till January, till your exams. Stage 1 is clear. We'll be practicing all the chapters from previous year NSTSC IIM Olympiads. In this session, I'm able to bring in front of you 8 to 10 questions. There for 1 hour, we have a rigorous practice of the questions. So the link will be shared with you all. And if you anytime want to contact regarding the Olympiads, you can always ping me up on my email ID. I write it over here, renumrt68@gmail.com. Next question of the day. If 30 shirts were bought for rupees 9,000 and out of these 10 shirts were sold for rupees 3,500 and remaining sold for 7,000, then find the profit or loss percent in the whole transaction. 30 were bought for rupees 9,000. Out of these, 10 were sold for this much. So you know the CP of 30 shirts. It is equal to rupees 9,000. Selling price is 10 shirts were sold for rupees 3,500 and remaining 20 shirts were sold for rupees 7,000. So total selling price is this much. So selling price is 10,500, cost price was 9,000. So what is more? Selling price is more than CP. So what will be the profit? Profit will be subtract these two, divide by CP into 100. So this was the easiest question. You find out the profit. Profit upon CP into 100 gives you 16.2 by 3%. So I hope all of you can feel it now. No, nothing is difficult. Only thing is you have to be accurate. Speed with accuracy is required. And that you get when you attend Olympiad Champ session with Vedantu, because there regularly we have the quiz which gives you the fastest fingers, the leaders board from where you can come to know like how much you are lagging behind. Next, if twice of A is equal to thrice of B and 4 times of B is equal to 5 times of C, find the ratio of A is to C. Now how to proceed? Let's see. I said 2, it is given in the question 2 is equal to 3B. So when 2A is equal to 3B, what do you get? B is equal to 2 upon 3A. And when 4B is equal to 5C, then you get B is equal to 5 upon 4C. So both are the same. 2 upon 3A is the same as 2 upon 3A is the same as this 5 upon 4C because both are the values of B. So we write 2 upon 3A is equal to 5 upon 4C. Now you have to find out A to C. So you will divide A by C. So here 5 by 4 will be divided by C. When you bring A to C over here, cross multiply. C इसके denominator में जाएगा. So 3 और 2 ऊपर चला जाएगा. Or it will be divided by 2 by 3. You can also write it as 2 upon 3a is equal to 5 upon 4c. Then a upon c is equal to 5 upon 4. 3 goes in the numerator and 2 comes in the denominator. This gives you 15 upon 8. So this is how you got the ratio of A is to C. Maybe at once it doesn't click you, but if you do such type of question once, definitely you are going to solve them in the exam. Next question is, the cost of a pair of trousers was 55% the cost of a shirt. If shirt was for X, then trouser was 55% of X. The pair of trousers was 55% the cost of a shirt. If Shubham intended to buy a pair of trousers and a shirt both, then how much money must he have if the shirt costs rupees 31.50 more? Now, shirt costs more. So, CP of shirt minus CP of trouser, if the shirt costs rupees this much more, is equal to 31.50. This is the relation. Now, let's see. CP of shirt is X. So 55 upon 100 is trouser plus 31.5x. See, I could do it that way also. As I said, X minus 55 upon 100. X is equal to 31.50. Either you do it like this, or you can say this cost of trouser में अगर 31.50 add हो जाए, then it will be equal to the price of the shirt. So when you solve this, you will get 100 as the LCM. 100x minus 55x is equal to 31.50. So 45 upon 100x is equal to 31.5. So x is equal to 31.5 into 100 upon 45. So this, when you calculate it, you will get 108.5 as the first. You will get x as 70. Now when x is 70, that is, what is x? X, you suppose shirt. Shirt is for 70 rupees. And you know it, like trouser is for how much? Then x plus 55 upon 100x, trouser is 55% of 70, find it out that, and then add both of them. Or you can do it like this, x plus 55% of x is equal to this. Similarly here, same way. 55 upon 100 into 70, this gets cancelled. 7 5 is a 35, 3. 7 5 is a 35, 3, 38. Divided by 10, 38.5. And when you add both 31.5 and 38.5, what do you get? 8, 9, 10. Wait, 31.5. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It was, sorry. Shirt was for 70 and trouser was 38.5. You get 8 and 7, 308.5. Right? So just calculations were there. Otherwise, it wasn't difficult. But really, you want to go through such type of questions once at least. Because in books you find nearly simple questions in your textbooks. Here the same formula, but yes, you need to go through them once. Next, a man sells 2 horses for rupees 4,000 each. See, there are two horse 1 and horse 2. Each is of 4,000 rupees. What is this selling price? And neither losing nor gain in the deal. CP नहीं पता हमें, but nor loss not. Total CP is equal to total SP. And total SP is 4,000 plus 4,000, 8,000. CP we don't know. If we sold one horse at a gain of 25%, means agar CP X है one horse का, so he sold one horse at a gain of 25%, then the other is sold at a loss of. Now see, a man sells 2 horses for, look here, cost price of one horse is X. So X plus profit 25% of X is equal to 4,000. So you get the CP. CP is rupees 3,200. X plus 25 upon 100x, that gives you 125 upon 100x is equal to 4000. So x is equal to rupees 3200. So second horse में क्या loss और gain हुआ? Because it has to be like, see, 8000 था टोटल, यस, और 8000 में से पहले वाला हॉर्स कितने का था? 3200. आपको नो लॉस नो गेन करना है. सो टोटल सेकेंड वन वॉज he sold both for 4000 each, right? दोनों 4000 each का, एक का कॉस्ट प्राइस 3200 है. सेकेंड हॉर्स मस्ट बी एट अ लॉस ऑफ 8%. हाउ? वाई? बिकॉज second cost price of second horse is 4800. So loss percentage is 800 upon 4800 into 100 is equal to 16.2 by 3%. ऐसा हमने क्यों कहा? क्योंकि 3200 आ गया. अब 8, सॉरी, टोटल सीपीबी 8000 होना, तो 8000 माइनस 3200 गिव्स यू हाउ मच? सॉरी 7 minus 3 is 4. Yes, 4800. So CP of second horse is rupees 4800. Now second horse का लॉस कितना हुआ? 4000 में सेल किया second horse and he bought it for 4800. So what is the loss? Loss is rupees 800. So 800 upon CP into 100. So you cancel this, you get 8 ones are 8 6 are. So 100 by 6 gives you 16.2 by 3%. Now let's move to the next question. The fence of a circular field. The total cost is rupees 26,400. Fencing ka cost is this much. Means going around a circular field gives the cost is 26,400 at rupees 50 per meter. That means what was the total length of fencing? Length of fencing was how much? जितना टोटल कॉस्ट है, you have to divide by cost per meter. So when you divide this, you will get the fencing ka length. Fencing ka length is, fencing is circumference, and circumference is 2 pi r. You can find out the radius, and then you have to find out the cost of plying. So cost of ploughing will be, that means you have to find out the area of field. Then only you can find out the cost. So let's move on. To fence a circular field, when you will divide the total length by 50, you get 528 meters. That means 2 pi r was 528. So C is equal to 2 pi r. So R is equal to C upon 2 pi. So C is how much? 264. Right. So you can find out 2 pi. Here you have already divided by 2. So it gives you 264 divided by pi. Now it gives you 264 upon 22 into 7, and that comes out to be 84 meters. When you divide 264 by 22, you get 84 meters. Now cost of ploughing will be area into 10, because cost per meter square is 10. Area is pi r square. So 22 by 7 into 84 into 84 into 10. Solve this expression and you get the answer. Right? So it was just like your perimeter area questions, and you have done a lot of practice on perimeter area. So let's move on to the last question of the day. Two jackets were bought at the same cost. One was sold at a profit of 9% and other at a profit of 15%. They were bought at the same cost. So CP1 is equal to CP2. One was sold at a profit. Now, let CP is equal to X. So, X plus 9% of X, this is a first ka selling price, and the other at X plus 15 upon 100X. If the difference in the selling price of both jackets, not subtract, this would be greater because this is on more profit. So SP2 minus SP1 gives you how much? 105. Selling price of both jacket was rupees 105. Then what was the cost price? So I guess you could understand how we have done it. CP of one jacket is equal to CP of two, let it be X. 9% profit, X plus 9 upon 100X. 15% profit, X plus 15 upon 100X. So both ka difference is rupees 105. So let's see the calculations. X plus 15 upon 100X minus X plus 9 upon 100X gives you 105. So that is 15 upon, sorry, 115, because 100 plus 15, 115 upon 100x minus, this will give you 109 upon 100x is equal to 105. It comes to 6x upon 100 is equal to 105. So x is equal to 105 into 100 upon 6. On solving, you will get x is equal to rupees 1750. I guess all of you, those especially who are attending the regular classes of Vedantu of Olympiads, Olympian chaps, they must be finding it very easy as we have already done so many questions. But still, to give you the exposure, because before any exam, it is a must to practice all the previous year questions. So thank you so much. And very soon we'll be coming up with many more sessions of NSTSC, IMO and NSO. Goodbye. Thank you so much. And next session will be on experiments based on nutrition in plants. Thank you. Bye bye.